I know what you're thinking. Darren's made a rookie mistake and is recording his videos in portrait rather than landscape. This is a collection of my guitar learning playing tips which are recorded in portrait so they can be displayed as shorts. I'll collect up some of them, put them together into a video. So these are Darren's diamond tips on Guitars Are Hard. Enjoy. Here's another diamond guitar tip from Guitars Are Hard. Always be a student. Always be ready to learn from others. Even if someone is behind you, they might have a tip you've never heard before. It's true. When you're first learning songs, learn to play the easiest part first. Then you can add some of the more difficult bits. Learn to play along before you do something like... And the hardest bits are always the solos, which can take you forever, especially to play along to the song. Here's another diamond tip from Guitars Are Hard. Practice every single day, even if it's only 5 minutes. Do it every day, you'll get better from it. What's even better is if you can do 10 to 15 minutes of organised, scheduled, structured training. If you play every day, then you will get better overnight as you sleep, as your brain strengthens the neural pathways of what you've just done during the day. So structured training is best, and by that I mean a sort of warm-up, something technical. Get between chords, followed by something fun. Always do something fun, be it a song or bits of a song. Keep it fun, and also challenge yourself. Don't keep playing what you're already good at. Keep mixing it up. Keep shocking and surprising your brain. Keep playing things that you're maybe not so good at. Here's another diamond guitar tip. When you first start learning, give yourself a goal or a series of goals, a North Star to aim at. Be it a song or a number of songs, or joining a band, or playing at a party, or recording a song. Just something, because it'll help you get there faster. You're already recording. How long's that been recording for? When you first start playing guitar, you'll probably play a very simple 2-chord song. Then you might move on to something with 3 or 4 chords. Before you know it, you'll have graduated to things with lots of chords in them. You can drop the older, simpler songs as you go along. Always be striving though, always be learning songs. Push yourself. You'll have a repertoire of easy, harder, and then reach ones. You'll let go of those easier ones because they just won't be things you'll want to play, but they were important. They got you there. Hi, Darren here from Guitars Are Hard with another diamond guitar tip. Do learn to play along to songs. Even if at first you have to play them slow down, pick up the rhythm. Yeah, that was a disaster. Here's another diamond guitar tip from Guitars Are Hard. You'll want a repertoire of songs, especially if you plan to pay them to people or record them. And you always want as many as you can. But to begin with, here's a tip. Don't try learning more than 10. And I know right at the beginning 10 seems impossibly high, but keep it to that until you join a band or you get really proficient or you get intermediate. Of course, you don't have to be learning 10 at once. You can learn less than 10, but 10's a good max, although for some it might be 7, might be 8, might be lower. Keep it around about 10. Hi, here's another diamond guitar tip from Guitars Are Hard. When you first start playing, you might start with bass lines. Then you might move on to well-known but simple riffs. But sooner or later, you need to move on to whole songs, because those party tricks are just that. They're party tricks. You need to learn something all the way through, but not just anything, something you're passionate about, something you really love, something you've always wanted to learn to play. Welcome to another diamond guitar tip. Guitars Are Hard. Buy yourself a stand. Always have your guitar or guitars on that stand. Don't put them away. Leave that stand in the place where you work the most, where you are the most. This is my office from home, my studio, everything, my little den. My guitars are out here and I can pick them up at any time and play one, even if it's not plugged in. And even if all you're playing is something a little frivolous. Even if you're not plugged in. I often pick this up and just have a play while I'm thinking. It helps me think. Who knows, you might even get your guitar 5 a day. That's 5 minutes of playing stroke practice a day. Hello and welcome to another diamond guitar tip from Guitars Are Hard. This isn't so much a tip as it is a chord. It's a interesting, rich chord that's surprisingly accessible to beginners, and it is E major 7th. E major 7th is made up of E, G, B and D, where G is the minor, the flat third of the major scale, and D is the 7th interval, which gives it its rich, interesting sound. And I'm going to show you 4 different ways of playing this. The first one is 1 string, so it's literally 2nd fret, 2nd string down, the open A string. Couldn't really be easier. The next variant on it is the 2nd string from the bottom, which is the open B. If I fret it there at the 3rd fret, it makes a G note. So there's a 3-finger version where you fret the 3rd string down, the 2nd fret. So combine that with all 1 so far. And there's a 4th version where you put your pinky on the bottom string. 1, 2, 3, 4. That you pick. My favourite is the 2-string version. Can't say fairer than 1 string for a rich and interesting chord. I hope that helps you.